Welcome car enthusiasts, Mercedes lovers, and people who have a need for speed and luxury. And welcome to my channel. My name is Sean, as you might have guessed. Alright, and I want to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to spend it with me watching my videos. It really does mean a lot. So in the comments below, like I said, comment on the video. Go check out my other videos. And also leave in the comments other videos that you would love to see or other playlists that you would love to see, and I will happily add it in. Alright, but let's get into it. So guys, if you know your cars, then you obviously know that this guy right here is a Mercedes. Alright, this is the 2017 C-Class Coupe, but we're not going to look at that yet. Alright, but let's get into it, guys. Mercedes-Benz. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do same as Lexus. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to choose. Actually, they have a lot. So this video, guys, it might be kind of long. I don't know, because Mercedes do have a lot of cars. Alright, but I'm going to pick one of the sedan, the coupes, the SUVs, convertibles, and the roadsters. Alright, but for sedans, I'm going to pick my favorite one, the Mercedes Maybach. Alright, give ya a full look at that. Look at that, guys, and take it in. This car is expensive. If you cannot see the numbers, then I will definitely tell you. But this is the exterior of the 2016 Mercedes Maybach S600, excuse me, S600. This bad boy is sort of like a Rolls Royce, but with the Mercedes touch and power to it, guys. This car is a luxury car. Just like Rolls Royce, the best place to be in a Mercedes Maybach is the back, because it is amazingly beautiful in it, and we will certainly get into the interior, you know, once I've given you all the facts. So here's the facts, guys. This car will cost you $189,350. So like I'm saying, guys, this car is also for those who have the money to do it. Please, oh please, do not go outside and buy you this car if you don't have the funds. Because I'm telling you right now, it will take you a while. Unless you win the lottery or hit a gold mine, it will take you a while to pay off this car. But it is a beautiful car if you do have the funds, no matter what the age is. If you do have about $90,000 to spend, by all means, this is a car that you want to have. Alright, this car is very powerful as well. This has a 6-liter V12 engine that produces 523 horsepower. This big, long, kind of limo looking car, V12 523, that is in Ferrari Porsche territory, and anyone who knows cars knows that. Alright, from 0 to 60 takes 5 seconds, guys. So from now to now, it's at 60. Alright, that is a short amount of time, but this car has a lot of speed. Alright, now you can choose different colors with it, but because it is supposed to be a limo, you don't have a lot of bright colors, a lot of black, silver, white. But let's go into the interior. Look at that, guys. Soak it in. So this is the front of the vehicle. Alright, but I mean, if you do want to buy this car to drive, it will perfectly fine, perfectly fine, but I'm saying it'd be a lot better in the back. But as you can see, these nice wood accents, that beautiful handcrafted, hand-stitched leather, that nice, amazing sat-nav. I mean, I don't know to you guys, but to me it kind of looks like they just shoved an iPad right in the middle of the console, but it is still amazingly built, guys. Alright? Excuse me. Alright, let's see the handcrafted design, guys. Alright, let me zoom in for you guys. You guys can see that. that is the back of the Mercedes Maybach. As you can see, if you can see my cursor right here, it does, on the back of the chairs, come with 2 screen televisions, recliners in the back. Each chair is a recliner. There is a fridge right here, cup holders right here. This car, like I said, is very comfortable, very amazing, and you can get it customized. Like I said, the interior and the exterior is customized, but as always, it will cost you a little bit more. Alright, so that is all on the Mercedes Maybach. Excuse me. Oh well, here's some interesting facts if you guys would like to hear them. Zoom out for you guys a little bit. That's too much. There we go. Alright, so it does hold 5 people. Alright, has a big trunk, very powerful engine, as I told you. It does have if you're in the city, the fuel economy is about 13 miles per gallon. On the highways, it goes up to about 20 miles per gallon, so it is kind of a gas guzzler. Alright, it is a long car. It is 214.7 inches. Alright, and it does weigh 5,269 pounds. But this car, I'm telling you guys, is very, very, very worth it. Very worth your time, and if you have it, very worth your money. Let's get one more look at that. That is amazing. Alright, but let's move on, guys, to coupes. Alright, and we're gonna go to my favorite class, the Mercedes AMG. But the model we're gonna pick is the AMG GTS, guys. That is a beautiful car. Alright, a beautiful, expensive, fast car. Alright, fast car. Alright, now this, as you know, does look like the Mercedes AMG, the Mercedes SLS AMG, but the SLS is, the front is much longer and the doors open upwards. So, you know, as you know, gull-wing doors. These doors open outward, you know, and this is a car for people who, you know, don't want to show up in an SLS with the long nose and the doors that open upward. Alright, this is for the people who want to look cool but want to be subtle as well. Alright, look at that, look at that, look at that. Alright, let's get this. You see, that's the front of the car. Amazing, amazing. Let's go on the other side of the car. Beautiful. Let's look at, and this, guys, is the back of the car. This is twin exhaust, twin chrome tipped exhaust, which makes it even more expensive. Alright, guys. Alright, so let's give you a little facts about this car. This is the 2016 model, the AMG GTS Coupe. It is $129,900, so a little less than the Maybach. And as you can tell, it does have a little less power. It is a 4-liter V8. Alright, an AMG V8 that produces 503 horsepower, but because it is much lighter, alright, and they gave it a lot more torque, 0 to 60 is much faster. 0 to 60 is in 3.7 seconds, guys. That is from now to now. So from that span time that you didn't hear my voice, that car just went from nothing to 60. So that is amazing, guys. So like I said, this car is a sports car, so you can have this thing in red, yellow, bright blue, alright, cardinal red. If you really want to, you can have it in white. Honestly, I don't honestly like white cars. That's just my preference. But this does have a lot. But let's go into the interior. Ba-doop. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That is a beautiful, let me zoom in for you guys. You guys can see a little bit. That is a beautiful interior. As you can see, all the handcrafted leather and a lot of the aluminum and metal and amazingly shined metal accents that you see in this car. Alright, so this, they have done what Lexus has done and used a mouse system in here to control this. But unlike the Lexus where it is put into the actual, or the Maybach where it's put into the actual console, this, it comes out like a separate unit, but this is connected. So this is your GPS, you know, your sat nav, whatever you want to call it. This is where it happens. This is where you can log onto the internet, basically. Like I said, they took an iPad and probably just stuck it in there, right, and, you know, called their own system. But it is amazing, guys. It is amazing. All right, so let's go down a little bit. That's it in bright red. Now let's look. Now this right here is like I said, you can have the seats customized to your liking. So this person went for a red and black interior, but like I said, it makes it all the, you know, a lot better. Excuse me, I can't talk today. It's Friday, guys. My mind is still trying to catch up with the rest of me. All right. So that was Coops. Now it's time to give some credit to the soccer moms of the world. Let me zoom out for you guys a little bit. These are the soccer moms, the people that drive everybody everywhere. But I never liked SUVs or their station wagons. We're gonna go with the most expensive one here. We're gonna go with the G-Class. We're gonna go with the AMG G65 2016 model, alright? And if you guys play the game GTA, you would have seen this car a lot of times going, you know, on the highway. But this is based off the Mercedes AMG G65. This is the 2016 version. Now, this car has a lot of horsepower. This car has more horsepower than the Mercedes AMG that I showed you before and the Maybach, because both of those were in the 500s. This car, well, I'll tell you about it a little later, you know. I'm dropping ahead of myself. But look at that styling. It is amazing, amazing styling. It is beautiful. But this car costs, a little bit more than both the Maybach and the AMG, alright? Those are in the 100,000s. This, my friends, if you can't see, it's right there. It is $217,900 for this beauty right here, alright? This beauty. Let's get a 360 look at it, shall we? This is it from the front. Alright? See it from the side. Amazing, amazing. Oh, like you said, it does have the side exhaust, so the exhausts do come out the side, which makes it, a lot of people think it's cooler. And this is the back. It does come with the spare wheel and the open door in the back, like the old-time Jeeps. But when you see the interior, you will see that this is no ordinary old-time Jeep, alright? So now you're asking, what do I get for $217,900, alright? What you get is a car that has a 6-liter V12 AMG engine with a whole lot of torque, pushing out 621 horsepower, my friends. 621 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds, guys. These are very fast times. So from now, that thing's already went from 0 to 60, alright? This is a beautiful car, beautiful car. Now, this car, actually, because it's a more refined, doesn't actually have a lot of colors. I mean, like, you can have brown and stuff. It doesn't have a lot of exotic colors like the AMG did, but it is still amazing anyways. But let's go into the interior. Boom! Now you guys know why I said it's no ordinary truck, alright? This may look like a rough and tough truck on the outside, but on the inside, it is a haze and a wire of computers and luxury, guys. Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing detailing here. You have all these chrome accents all over the car. This hand-stitched leather, like I keep saying, this amazing hand-carved dashboard, alright, with the chrome pedals on the floor, alright? And as you can see, This one does not pop out. In this one, the sat nav or GPS is just mounted on the dashboard itself, so it does not retract or pop up anything. It's there all the time. All right. So this is beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. Now let's see if we can go down, and we can see. Here we go. So like I said, this guy had another idea. This is what it looks like. You know, you can change it. Like I said, colors are changeable. The rugs, the outline, it's all changeable. Alright, you have, you know, this diamond stitching that comes primary with the cars. So the diamond stitching you cannot change. You can change the color, but it always will have that exquisite diamond stitching. But I don't know why you want to change that. It is amazing, alright? So let's go back up. Alright, take one last look at that. That's amazing, alright? And what we're going to do now is move on to the convertibles and roadsters. And what we are going to look at is the E-Class. We're going to look at the E-Class, guys. The E-Class for the E400 2016, guys. Look at that. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful car. Now, this car does not have as much power, not near as much power, or cost as near as much as the G-Class that I just showed you. But this car, nonetheless, is amazing, alright? So this car, like I said, is a little bit slower because it has a 3-liter V6, and, you know, and pushing out 329 horsepower, so 329 horsepower. And from 0 to 60 takes 6.3 seconds, and it's still fast, and that is from now to now. That car went from 0 to 60, like I said. That is not slow, that is still fast, but not as fast as the others that I have shown you. And it does cost way less than any of the cars I've shown you. This car only costs $62,250. But like I said, this car still is very expensive, so I would not get it if you're a first-time driver or if you simply don't have the funds. Please don't put this car on a payment plan. A lot of people, you can look it up, thousands of people have actually went broke trying to keep up with the payment for their Mercedes, alright? Alright, just get the car, put it as a dream car, and get it when you can, guys. Get it when you can, alright? So like I said, since this is a coupe, a convertible, two-door convertible, the colors will be amazing. So you have the this bright metallic Mars red. You have the diamond silver, metallic. All these colors are metallic, basically. The lunar blue, metallic. Alright, great colors for a great car. Now let's switch to the interior, guys, shall we? Bada bing! Alright, look at that. That is, they call this the E-Class cabinet, guys. So that is the car. From the inside, like I said, this is a 2-seater car. Amazing. Now this car does not come with the diamond stitch, but it is that leather is handmade. Now, like I see, this car is actually, even though it's great on the outside, it has been dialed down a little bit, so it doesn't look as out there or extravagant as the others, but still a great and amazing luxury car that I would happily spend $62,000 if I actually had it, guys. But I'm serious. Do not go broke trying to buy this car, alright? Put it on your wish list, put it on your dream list, and wait until you have the funds. This should be, all these cars should be an incentive to go to college and get a good job, guys. This is what good jobs and good money get you. They get you incredible and amazing vehicles, alright? We're pushing up to a little past 19 minutes, guys. So let's keep it rolling. Now we're going to the hybrid and electric class. I'm sorry, guys, but I despise the B class. The C class is, oh, you know what, guys? Nah, we're going with the most expensive, the S class, guys. So this is the S class sedan, or the S550E. All right. This is under the hybrid and electric. So this is in, I appreciate either hybrid or electric. So this is the S-Class sedan S550e 2016, guys. Now this car is a little more expensive than the last one I showed you. It is a little more powerful. It is, in my opinion. I don't really prefer two-door cars. In my opinion, it is a little bit better looking. But let's get into it, guys. This car will cost you $95,650. So this car does cost a pretty penny. And if you don't have the funds, we'll put a pretty big dent, or, you know, a dent into your payment. But also, guys, I'm going to tell you, with buying these cars, make sure that you have the money to then upkeep them. If you just have enough money to buy it, and you get into an accident, a scratch on this car is going to cost you maybe $1,000 to fix, and the scratch doesn't even have to be that big. Alright, guys? So if you do buy this car, make sure you have the means of upkeeping it as well, getting it serviced, getting its regular checks, because it will not run, even though this car is amazingly built, it will not run as, you know, it will not run for that long, alright, if you do not service it well. It is like any other car. Over time, it will depreciate and deteriorate, alright? But let's get into it. This guy right here, has a 3-liter V6 plus a hybrid electric motor, pushing out 436 horsepower, and going from 0 to 60, or 0 to 60, however you want to say it, in 5.2 seconds. And you guys already know what that is, because that's the same as the last car. Now, again, this is supposed to be a luxury sedan, so this does not have a lot of bright colors. Like I said, Mercedes isn't like Lexus or Rolls-Royce. They are more held back, more, you know, kept to themselves. Alright? So let's go to the interior. Bada bing! Look at that beautiful interior. Like I said, it does have its own stitching, not the diamond stitching that we saw. Nice, expensive leather. A nice, polished wood accents on the steering wheel and all throughout the car. This sat-nav is built into the car. Excuse me. This sat-nav or GPS is built into the car. Like I said, because this is kind of an electric car, you know, a hybrid, if you will. Mercedes have fallen back on, you know, the styling just a tad. They've lifted their foot off the accelerator just a tad bit. Not enough for you to notice, but if you're, you know, real car or motorhead, you will notice that they have lifted their foot off the accelerator just a little bit in style. It does not look as bright or extravagant as the other cars, but in no way, shape, or form is it completely dull or disgusting. This car is beautiful and exquisite. All right. So guys, that is the last car. Actually, no, you know what? We're going to go one step further. These are future vehicles. Cars that Mercedes are stating that they are going to make. This will be the 2017 C-Class. Alright, look at that. Take it in. Beautiful, beautiful car. This will be the Mercedes AMG C43 Coupe. Beautiful car. Let me zoom in for you guys a little bit. Amazing car. This will be the Mercedes AMG S65. Alright. These are all 2017 vehicles. This will be the new the new LSL, excuse me, as the new SL convertible. Amazing and beautiful looking car. The new 2017 Mercedes-Benz SLK. Alright, this is a 2-seater roadster, drop top. As you can see, and an amazing vehicle, an amazing addition. This will be the new 2017 E-Class. Alright, amazing. This is the S-Class. Alright, the new 2017 S-Class convertible coupe. Alright. And these are all the future vehicles that we have just looked at. Alright, amazing. But let's look at this for a second. This is the F015 luxury concept car. This is Mercedes' new car that they're going to be putting into production, they hope, within the next couple of years. Let's look at these pictures real quick, guys. So this is the gallery. Look at that. Look how beautiful this, and amazing and futuristic this car is. So that is the front. Let me zoom out for you guys a little bit, just in case hopefully you can see. Alright, this is the front of the car. Front of the car with a person walking into it. The car and this is what the front of the car will look like at night. Alright. Side of the car. It doesn't technically look like a car. This is the inside of the car. You know, the doors do open kind of like a Rolls Royce. Now look at this, guys. This is amazing. So this is an actual prototype model of the new car that Mercedes want to build. This car will be very amazing. So it will be motion sense like the dryers. This is how people will sit inside of it. This is how, you know, they will face with that, you know, two-phase maneuver, and screens on the door, screens everywhere. This is Mercedes' push towards the technology-fueled world. Go back, I think I skipped one. Just like I said, everything will be touched or hand censored. So that is the new vehicle for Mercedes, guys. And these are the last of their new cars, alright? But I want to thank you guys for spending time and looking at my video. It's been amazing, you know, looking over these car companies with you, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, like I always say, you see, that Friday is just getting to me, can't speak. But like I always say, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, and if you really, really want to, hit that support button, guys. Thank you, guys, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.